Good evening, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we're doing a video editing stream. Thought I'd give it a go. I haven't done it for a hot minute. Only time I can get this video done is if I try and record it. So we'll try and get it done. 2 seconds. Hang on. Sorry. Yeah, the only time I kind of ever get this kind of stuff done is if I do this online, because otherwise I don't procrastinate as much. Even though when I do it live, I don't get much done anyway. I'm too busy talking and doing other things that I don't really focus and get things done. Like doing it live, I may actually do it, but my productivity is like less than half than if I was to do it off stream, because I can just focus and not talk. But this is still fun though. I like kind of talking through my process out loud of what I'm doing. So yeah, it's been a while since I've done this. So I haven't actually seen this video for a while now. I think it was before I went away that I last did this. Let me quickly check. Hang on 1 second. When was the last time I did one of these? I'm just quickly going to go to my profile. Hang on 2 seconds. Let's see, shall we? It was... hang on. If you ever to find my own bloody profile. Okay, the last time I did this was 15 days ago. Okay, this is the last time I actually saw this thing. So yeah, it's been a while. I can't remember how it looked really. Not near the end anyway, because the kind of the end I was rushing a little bit. And I've also upgraded from the beta to the latest release of Studio 20. So you're not supposed to do that. Word of warning, everyone, don't upgrade your projects mid-through project, okay? Don't do that. Wait till your projects are finished, then upgrade, just in case there's any issues. I was a bit of a maverick and I did it anyway. So there could be some problems with this now that I might not be able to recover, but hopefully there's not. So what we're going to do is just have a quick look through the video. I want to see what I've done so far, and then I might start making some comments on the timeline, just kind of sort of say what I want to change, what I want to maybe add, just different things. So from what I remember, we were near the end of the song. Yes, this one's too long. We're near the end of the song. We have... yeah, not that many seconds left. We're 350. The song is 405. I need to then go to another song. There was 2 songs from the game. We're only picking soundtracks from the game. There's 2 songs that I kind of thought maybe I want to use, but I can't quite decide what ones I want to use. So I need to try and figure that out. So that it'll be... we'll probably have to get that done today, most likely, because we're probably going to get up to here done. And I've also probably not got many clips left to use anyway. I'm definitely kind of running out of clips, and there are a few areas in the map we haven't actually gone to yet. So we're currently in the area. I can't remember the name of this area. It's like to the east of the map, so we want to go like above Saint Denis. We kind of want to like here, yeah. We want to get this section done, and then most likely what I need to do is go back in the game and get some more clips. There's definitely areas I haven't gone to. Let me quickly check the Red Dead map, shall we? So RDR2 map. Where have I not really gone to yet? So I haven't gone at all. We haven't done any Saint Denis stuff yet, have we? No. So we need to do Saint Denis. I kind of want to maybe do... maybe Caligula Hall area. I'm just looking at the map to find out where else I want to go. Maybe the Van Horn Trading Post. Ansberg. I'm not there at all yet either. Definitely want to kind of do some snowy areas if I can. So maybe the snowy areas near the very top left of the map, which I haven't yet gone to. There's also like Armadillo and all the area down there, but I'm not too sure if we're able to get everything fit into this video, to be fair. There's so many different maps that I don't think I can fit in Armadillo. But to be fair, it's just all desert down there. I mean, who really cares about all that section? Not really me. I'm not really a desert guy. I mean, this section's kind of deserty, but I don't really like this. This is about as much as I go to like dryness. I don't like the desert parts. I prefer the greenery parts. So yeah, there's definitely a few more places I need to go get more clips from. But saying that, I don't want to get the clips today. I'm not too sure if I'll be streaming those, the clip gettings again. I find it's way too taxing on my system to be recording in the game, streaming the game, streaming to YouTube, all of that in one go. Just it makes my OBS and my PC super slow, even though I've got a pretty damn powerful PC. Crazy, isn't it? So what we need to do is, let me just make sure my YouTube chat is coming over to me. Yeah, it is. Nice. Just so I can see that, because I'm also streaming on YouTube. Yeah, I guess what we're going to do is just have a little watch of this. I remember I didn't think I liked this section here. There's definitely some other things I didn't really like. What we'll do is quickly cache this section. I kind of just want to do like normal caching. So render cache. Let's just do smart caching for now. Hang on. Let's play this section. It should hopefully cache it, I think. Does it? Okay. I'm not too sure if this was coming through to YouTube, this audio. Let me listen to it. So I'm messing around with my audio settings on YouTube. Hang on. So I'm just listening quickly. Okay, it's coming through to YouTube. That's fine, my audio. Sorry, when I was streaming Apex, listen to music that isn't copyright friendly, I had it set to not put the audio through to YouTube because it doesn't have a VOD track. Just making sure the audio is coming through for this. So let's get on with the stream, shall we? So what I'm gonna do is quickly have a quick view of this, just to see where we got to. Some of it, obviously, this is the first draft we're still working on, so there's gonna be things that aren't snappy. There's gonna be edits like the masking that isn't done yet. There's one masking we have not done at all yet, which is the one over here. We've not done this one really at all, so this is going to be like really horrible to look at. So yeah, just bear that in mind. Okay, so let's just do a quick watch. Quickly mute my cam, quickly disable my camera while we watch this, and I'm going to be like just taking mental notes of what I need to do still. Okay, so let's play. I think we're getting soon to the bit I didn't like. And we're going through the street I didn't like. I think I was going too fast. I'll have to re-record that part. This bit. Yeah, way too fast. I don't like that at all. Yeah, that was it. So I think there's definitely some things I definitely need to massively change. So what I'm doing is quickly add some comments. Put my camera back on. So I definitely want to change this section. I don't like this section at all. How do I turn off the audio scrubbing again? Is it S? Shift S? Yeah, okay. I don't like this bit's way too fast. I'm moving way too quickly. I don't like that at all. So I'll make a little comment here. If I remember how to make comments again in this program. Hang on one second. So I do have the special keyboard for this. And I'm pretty sure I can make comments via this, but I can't remember what button it is. I don't use this enough to remember how to use it. There's definitely a comment section. It's like double click and I'm pretty sure I added a comment. I can't see it though. So I don't know. No, I can't see it. We'll add a comment manually. I can't remember how you do it though, that's the thing. So let's try and figure out if we can remember how to do that. So comment. I don't remember. If I do timeline, comment, there's got to be a way of doing it. It is. Got to be in here somewhere. There's got to be a comment button. Actually, it's over here, isn't it? Markers. I see, it's a marker. So if I add a marker here, and I'm just going to change this to... can I edit this? How do I rename the markers? I can't remember how to do this. There we go. So, need to re-record. Hang on. Edit. Need to re-record this section. Moving forward slower. So this whole section, I need to move forward a lot slower. I'm going way too quick. I could, and this is just something to try, I could try slowing down the clips to see how well that'll work, but there are people in the shop, which means that they're also going to go slow as well, so it may not look very good. I want kind of me to go slower and the world to be the same speed, so this probably won't work, but we'll quickly give it a try just to see. So if I go to change clip speed, we want to maintain the timing, and I'm going to try and maybe go like half speed just to see how that looks. So there we go. If I change that, and now if I go to full screen again, hang on, full screen. So I much like the way I'm moving now. But yeah, I need to re-record this guy in the right speed because I don't like the fact that the snow effects are slower and the people are moving slower. So definitely got to do that. That's one of my main notes I need to do. Re-record all this section. For now, I'm just going to turn that back to normal speed just because I don't need it on that. That's fine. I don't like this section here. I don't like the fact that we're going forward here and then going forward here. It doesn't really work very well. I'm thinking we're going to change the timeline around a little bit. The problem is I'm near the end of the song. And That's fine. I can go to the next song in the same location. So I think what I'm going to do is move some of these clips around. Now, I've been currently going through the Davinci Resolve official training documents. It's like a 20-hour tutorial that I've been currently going through. I'm starting from the beginning, and it's going to get more complicated. Some of the stuff I already knew from the first video, but there was some stuff I didn't know. So the first video on the tutorials are just like how to use this program and like the basics. And I knew most of it already. I'm just slowly getting through to like the fusion and the color grading stuff, which I don't know anything about. But there was couple of things I did learn from the basic video, and that's the replace clip thing. I did not know about that. That's very handy. So what this does, say you've got a clip in here, that's the perfect timing, but you want to replace it with a different clip. You can like select your clip, do replace, and it just replaces that whole clip with in the same section. Very handy. Didn't know about that before. And there was also a way I've learned you can also move the clips around. Like if I wanted this clip here, the one here, to be over here, without having to like drag stuff around, I can just press stuff, and I can't remember the keybinds it was. Was it like Alt left? Shift left? No. I can't remember what the keybinds were. That's the thing. The problem was the guy was on a Mac as well on the video, so I can't really remember what he said the keybinds were. What I can do, though, is go into the controls. Oh, that's not the controls. And maybe I can figure out the way. The problem is I don't know the name for it, though. That's the thing. I don't remember the name of the thing they were doing to move the clips around. So maybe if I could just scroll through here, and I might be able to kind of see what I was looking for. Okay, move clips up and down is Alt. So maybe it would just be Alt and left. No. Okay, up and down. Okay, that's weird. It's weird you think they'll put it left if this goes up and down. I think left and right would have done left and right, but I guess not. So let's go back into the controls and figure out what one it is. So if I go maybe left. Swap clips towards left. So that's Control, Shift, and comma. And then so swap. Okay, so comma and full stop. So Control, Shift, comma and full stop moves it left and right. I don't know why that's not just Alt left and Alt right. I might try and change that actually. So if I just add another one, okay, Alt. How do I add a new one? I'll be honest, I don't know how to add a new one. You would think clicking it here will let me add a new keybind. It doesn't seem to be doing that. Let's just cancel this one. Oh, you have to actually press the... Oh, it's already done for framing. Okay, one frame reverse. That's fine. Okay, cancel that then. That's fine. So it was... Okay, discard that. So it was... I've forgotten already. Was it... Control Shift that? Yay! So I want to move this clip down a little bit. I want this to be the exit. So I want to go to this and then exit out of the town in this clip. So we're going to be in the town. Then when we want to leave the small little town we're currently in, we go through the window and then into this section. So I guess what we need to do is just find some other clips we can put into here. So what location was this? It was... Yeah, it was around here, wasn't it? So what other clips can we put in this small section? I think I might go with... So for people that aren't aware, I currently have two windows open at the moment. And I don't know if people don't know Davinci Resolve. This is what I'm currently selected in the media pool. So I can select my different videos and it will show here. Here is my timeline. You can change this around if you want to based on the controls here. Sorry, here. I like this. I like having my clips that I'm currently selecting and then my timeline here so I can adjust. I can see both things at once. Makes it a lot easier. Makes it a lot quicker for editing as well. Got to see both things. So what I want a couple of nice clips to add into this section here. What's this clip here? So the problem is you're going to hear me talking over this section. When I recorded all these clips, I was also live streaming as well. So you're going to hear me babbling on in the background as I was getting my shots. Let's just see what this clip is. Slightly offset. I'm a massive fan of keeping the main kind of like focal. I wonder if I can mute this section. Notice if I'm taking a. I'm not sure if I can. You know, I would love just to mute this entire part and only have video, but I'm not too sure if I can. I know when I drag it in, I can just put video, but I don't know if I can only listen to the video part of things. Yeah, I don't know. Is there like a different mixer section? So where does this audio come from? Picture or something, or doing this kind of thing, I would always A1 slightly off center. But that's this section. I don't want to mute that. If I was to mute this, it won't work, would it? Is it me slightly off center? I've always done that. I don't know why I like that. No, okay. You always notice if I'm taking a picture of something, or how do I get rid of the mixer now? Hello? Ah, click up here. Yeah, I don't know how to just mute this part, because I don't really want to listen to any of this crap in here. Me babbling on. Cool, I can pick it in. No, I forgot. I forgot. Hang on. Hang on. I need to set my thing up to change that. Hang on, let me do that now quickly. Let's do it live, shall we? Go on to StreamerBot. Let's do this. Let's do it live. Very white. I'm sorry you're getting flashbanged. Let me quickly change to my right cam. Oh, this doesn't have my bloody... I've got the desktop view on it. Hang on. Let's quickly change this now. So what I want to do is find an Apex. Have I got one already? No, I'm just quickly make a new one. I'm just going to do the... I'm going to duplicate this one. Add this into its own section. So let's call this Apex Q. Just default, I don't care. And let's do enable Apex redeems. Yep. So when the game is being updated, this is the trigger here. When the game is being updated, it will then do these sub actions, okay? It adds my broadcaster information. It will then set the reward group as disabled. I need to change this to be Apex. I don't think I set up the redeem via, sorry, the reward via StreamerBots. I don't think it'll work. I don't think I need to recreate it. So let's do Twitch. Where is it? Rewards. Set reward. Where's set reward? Set reward state I want. I'm being blind. I'm being totally blind. Set. Just this one? Apex. Pick my character. There we go. So what we do is we'll set this to disabled. So every single time we change the game, it will disable this. Okay? Do you think we can read them eyes? Super bloody small, isn't it? Hang on. I wish you could like easily zoom in. Hang on. Oh god, that's just magnified my entire screen. That's not what I wanted to do. Hang on, I want to select just the stream. Yeah, they need to... I know they get the StreamerBots coming out with a new thing eventually because they're in the beta, but they need to fix this. This is way too small. Okay, so what we're doing is we're setting the... when the game changes, we're going to set the reward to disabled. And then, if the game equals Apex Legends, and there's probably better ways of doing this. I don't know. The game equals Apex Legend, continue on with the rewards. If it doesn't, exit. So what we're doing, if the stream gets updated in the stream update section, stream manager, disable the reward. If we're not playing Apex, it can be disabled. If we are playing Apex, continue on with the next sub-action. And the next sub-action will be enable the reward. So if I just copy this one, if I remember how to do it, can you not copy them? Yeah, copy the sub-action. If I paste this, this will just set it to be enabled. So just to verify what I'm doing here, when the stream manager gets updated, so you change the title or the game or whatever, it will run these sub actions. The first sub action is to get the broadcast information, get my information from Twitch, then disable the Apex reward. Then, if I'm playing Apex, enable it. If I'm not, doesn't matter. It's disabled. That should then work. What I should do now is if I quickly go into my stream manager and if I just save. I'm not sure if I have to change game and back again. That's the thing. Yeah, it's gone. No, it hasn't. I think I need to change game and back again. Hang on. I need to change something. I can't just save it. So if I go to Apex and then back again, it should work. It's not working. I think the problem is I have it set to not be in the right queue. Hang on. Let's try it now. That should work. I think it's because I haven't made the trigger via this. So what I might need to do is make it via this. Pick my legend. Hang on. So let's quickly go into. Fuck it. I'll do it off stream. It's because I haven't made the reward via streamer bot, so he doesn't have permissions to change it. Unfortunately, you have to do it via streamer bot. You can't add the rewards via Twitch. That's fine. I'll quickly get rid of that now. Just disable it. Yeah, I'm going to quickly disable it. So, yeah, so for StreamerBot to be able to make any changes to your rewards, you have to make them via StreamerBot. I guess it adds some kind of permission to it. Okay. I'm back. Transform, reset. Camera back on. There we go. I do have my game set right, don't I? Yeah, I do. Good. Oh, it did work. It's just gone now. Okay, I guess maybe Twitch is being a bit delayed with their things. Oh, it's just because I did it off stream, didn't I? I did it on via the dashboard. I'm a dummy. Okay, so yeah, what was I just doing a second ago? I just forgot. What was I just talking about before I got distracted? Oh yeah, we wanted different clips in between here, didn't we? We wanted to be... You said you didn't want something. I don't know what I was on about. I don't know what I was going on about. Oh yeah, I was talking about the different views in Davinci, wasn't I? The two different views, and how I could hear myself talking when I was listening to this crap. I can't disable that. You're just going to hear me talking, unfortunately. But, oh well. It's because I recorded all these when I was streaming, so it's got my audio tracks on them. So, what kind of other clips do we have? Oh, I love that clip. We already got like a moody. We don't. Okay. I do like the moody vistas in this. That looks super cool. Let's see if it does, shall we? Okay, my voice sounds a bit weird when you listen to it on this because it's like recorded like my voice like 3 times. Ignore that, okay? Let's see if it does, shall we? There you go, that was good. That works. Okay, I do like this clip. I don't think it goes in here though. So what I want to do is maybe get... That clip will work pretty good. Yeah, this one should be pretty good to kind of like bridge the gap between this being quite hay looking, very yellowy, to slowly getting it towards green. I don't like the sudden jump of colors. I like to kind of blend them slightly. So I think this one worked quite well. So I'm just going to quickly add this clip in. The problem is now that I've got other clips in the way. Let's quickly move these ones up a second. And we will do a insert clip option. Oh, I don't want to add in any of the other crap, do I? All these. So these are all my audio things that I record. So whenever I do a clip on my OBS, it will record my broadcast stream mix or whatever goes to the stream. It records my mic, my Discord, the game, an extra one for like in-game chat if the game has in-game chat, and also my VOD track. It records all those on separate tracks, so you can see all my separate tracks get recorded. I don't want that. So what I can do is I should be able to just disable these, and it should not include those. I don't want any audio, so that should be fine. If I now do a smart insert now, yeah, it shouldn't include any audio. Yeah, that's how you do it. Okay. So, what I want is to see how it goes from this to this. So if I play. I need to find a good way to transition from those two clips. Where's the sound beat on those ones? If let me quickly zoom in. Bloop, bloop, bloop. So this needs to be this long. How long is this clip already? It's quite long, isn't it? It's 7 seconds. It's quite long, but I do like it. I might try and see what it would be like if I cut it here. Yeah, it's a little bit off there. Okay, well, the beat should be about here. Let's listen to this entire section. Well off. Okay. So I had like a thing that should put the beats in on these little lines. You probably can't see them. They're very small, but it doesn't seem to be very accurate. I'm just going to try and manually find it. Oh, I need to turn on scrubbing again. Audio scrubbing. Control S. That's save. Shift S. Yeah. Hang on. Should just be here. I don't know why it didn't work last time. Sorry, I put it here last time and it sounded off. Oh, yeah. Okay, so is this long enough, this clip? Yeah, that's fine. I like that. Okay, then we get into the moody part, aren't we? Yeah. The thing is, I have nothing to do. Normally on these moody parts, I'm doing like a move forward part. I don't think I can do it this time. That's fine. So this is quite long, this clip. So what clip do we want next? Is this like the really random clip that I took where I just flew around for ages hoping to get something good? I think it was. Let me just listen to this part. I'm just going to mute the audio track so you don't hear me talking over it. Hang on. Like I was just like flying around like a helicopter hoping for the best. Not sure how good. I think I can probably cut something out of this. I can't remember what I recorded. I think I just literally flew around the whole area. Just trying to see if I can get something decent. It's so hard just keeping a shot steady. Oh, you can still hear, can't you? Same speed. I'm just doing some couple of sweeping shots around. I'm hearing it twice. I think I need to quickly hang on. I need to disable my audio. Hang on, 2 seconds. Monitoring off. Hang on. There you go. Sorry, I had my monitoring on. I could cut in and out of this kind of thing. So did I get anything good here? None of this might even be usable, but like... Probably not. Sometimes you like record something and you can make something out of it. Sometimes you can't. Yeah, I'm not sure if any of this is decent. I quite like that. I like that part. The only issue with this game is, I don't know if you notice, in the side, can I full screen this or not? If you look in the very far edges, you can see the loading in. You can see all the loading just clipping in. I really hate that. It's the shadows loading in and everything, but I have no control over that. There, you see that all loading in down here. Yeah, I can see. I don't know if other people see it. Here I go explaining the same thing. The right, popping so much. It's so annoying. I'm definitely consistent with my complaints. It's like I hated it then and I hated it now. Oh, I don't know if I can use that because of it. I'm gonna try. Let's see if I can get this added in. So when's the next... Let's cut it out like here. So if I do a split here, and let's just cut this section out. I'm going to see if I can put it into here. So let's run it in and out, shall we? So I kind of want the in to be maybe like here. And the out, we'll just put it as here and we'll figure it out. And let's just append this in. So if I do a smart insert. Let's see how this looks. Let's put a little cross dissolve here first, because I do think it would need one. So if I do a cross dissolve here. We only want it on one side. Open the inspector up. Do it this way. How do I move the... There we go. Okay, why is this not showing properly? It should be showing my timeline. Oh, I wasn't clicked in, that's why. Okay, so let's see how this looks. It's probably a little bit too long. I did learn something when I was watching the tutorials, the sort of official Blackmagic tutorial that's like 20 hours long, that I didn't know before, and I can't remember if I remember it. So we kind of want the cut to be like here. So if I get rid of that. So there was a way of like changing, because I say I don't want this section to be the start. There was a way of like scrubbing the section to change the in and out point of this clip without having to like move shit around. But I can't remember how they did it. I'm pretty sure they just like clicked in here and moved stuff around, but I don't remember what they did. Did like real-time controls added? No. What was it they did? So all they did was they like clicked here and they like dragged left and right and it just changed, it moved the clip. It kept this clip where it is, but it moved the actual rest of the footage, if that makes sense. I don't remember what they did. It was definitely on the edit page as well. That's really annoying that I can't remember that. It's all well and good me watching these tutorials, but if I don't remember shit. Yeah, slipping it. Yeah, that's it. But I just can't remember what they did. Did they enable anything first? Let me just go. Oh, I forgot to enable slip mode. Is that why? That didn't enable slip mode. Oh, here we go. Maybe it's this. No. What do they do? So this is trim mode. This isn't what I'm looking for. but I can't remember what the hell they did. Impress a different cussy. Yeah, I might just quickly look through the video in a second, but I don't remember what part of the video they put it on. It's just learning all these bloody like commands I never remember. Hang on. Let's look at my fancy keyboard and see if there's anything on here. What does this do? Ah, there we go. So I don't know how to do it in normal control. I can do it on my fancy keyboard. Okay. So I don't know what these views are though. Is this the... Is this one... Is the top right where my playhead is and the top left where the in is? Is that what it is? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I think it is. So if I move this... Does that change? No, okay, I don't... Unless that's the out. That might be the out point. Yeah, this is in, this is out. Okay, so it's just changing the in and out locations. So what I can do is maybe just figure out where I kind of want it to go. So... Maybe like here? It's going to be a bit laggy because I've just made some changes. Oh, why did that not play? Oh, it might be because I need to clear my in and outs. Hello? Okay. Yeah, I figured out. Why is it not playing the whole thing? Is it because I need to cache something? This is fusion though. I don't need to do the fusion. I'm not too sure why it's not playing the entire clip. Okay. That's a bit funky, isn't it? If I maybe mark the out point over here. Maybe that's why. Okay. Not too sure what's going on there. It may be a caching thing. Maybe it's being weird with the cache. So let's just mess around with the cache settings quickly. I'm not too sure why it's doing that. I really don't know why it's doing that. What did I do? So is it always jumping? Is it jumping back each time? It is jumping back each time. Is it jumping to the start point? Huh. What did I do? I'm going to quickly restart the program just to make sure it's not something to do with the program. It's probably something I've done. Quickly disable my capture for a second. Because I've got to go to desktop view for desktop recording for recording this program. Let's quickly load it back. The thing is, I did upgrade. I did the thing you're not supposed to do and upgraded from beta to the live one when I was working on a project. You're not supposed to do that. It's just to wait until you finish your project for updating. I didn't do that. I wanted the new one. I wanted the new one quickly. Okay, we're loading it back. Obviously, the thing you're not supposed to, and use the beta for a project for a proper project. Yeah, hang on. Okay. I don't know what that was about before. This is the Karma Fairy Fanny about, yeah. But to be fair, the new version of this is so nice. They've got a really good magic mask option. It's only in the studio mode, but it's super damn good. I've not really used it much, but it can really mask out things automatically super well. Like even like when someone's hair is flying around, it could easily pick out what the hair is and mask that bit out, which I need to do. I need to use that more of it. Okay. This is pretty too long. I don't like it starting here, to be fair. What I'm going to do is do a little bit of changing. Yeah, they get much better masks. They are, yeah. Yeah, it's super good. And there's also quite a good live animated subtitle thing on this as well. Again, only studio mode. It automatically... I think the automatic subtitles might be in the free version, but I think the animating it is studio, I think. I'm not too sure. It's hard to know what's studio and what isn't. Not that I really ever use subtitles or automatic stuff like that. It grinds my gears when people use automatic subtitles, right? For like TikToks. And leave spelling mistakes in them. Or where it didn't track the right word and just says something totally different. I hate when they don't edit that afterwards. Like maybe in the software they use like CapCut, you can't change the subtitles once you've generated them. I don't know. If you can, why are they not changing it to fix the miss where the AI got it wrong of what you said? Emoting a trend. Is it? Can you not do it? I've never used TikTok editor, so I don't know what their AI tools are. Okay. Yeah, I don't like this. What I'm going to do... I want this section to start here. So let's quickly move this over to about where this music starts. So yeah, pretty much about here-ish we're going to do it. And this is 332, 330. So we need another clip kind of in here. Ooh, what kind of clip do I want? I might change this again slightly. Let's move this down. And let's maybe put in some of that moody stuff we had, like the moody vistas. So where were they? Get rid of the effects for now. I don't need that. So there was like a nice moody one. I need to get rid of the scrubbing again. Hang on. The audio scrubbing. Oh, I quite like that. Hang on. No, I don't think we'll use that one. I kind of want to use the... Where is it? See, what I did here is I didn't really put these in a correct order, any of these clips. I'll just kind of put them all over the place. This one, yeah. Let's maybe put one of these in. So I should be able to insert the... No, that's not how you do it. Oh, I need to turn these back off, don't I? Sorry, I did that last time and I forgot to do it this time. Can I not smart insert here? No, why is it going over there for? I kind of put it in this section. No, I think you can. That's fine. I'll just manually do it. So let's put it in here. This is the wrong clip. Hang on a second. What clip was it I wanted to use? Let's figure out what the best one is, shall we? So there's this one. With some like buffalo running over. Some running past. There was also one that had good thunderstorm. Yeah, I kind of want this one. So what we do is we'll do a quick in and out here. So I want to do an in here and maybe like an out there. And then we'll do a smart insert here. No, that's not where I wanted it to go. Append. Yeah. Let's quickly move this over. Oh, it's putting over there because I put some crap at the end of the clip, didn't I? That's why. I shut some of this off screen because I wasn't using it. That's why the timeline was getting a bit confused. Okay, over here. I just quickly hid all this over here because I didn't want to use it for now. Let's do... Is this just too long? 6 seconds is kind of long. Maybe what we can do is... Put it here, maybe? Okay, no, I'm not really a fan of this now. Not a massive fan of how this is currently working. Maybe if I put a cross dissolve, it might make it a bit nicer. Let's try it, shall we? It might not. Let's put it there. Let's put it between the two. Okay, how does this look? It doesn't really fit the music. It just doesn't fit. Because I really want to keep this clip in. I could change them over. But cross dissolve back here again. But I don't really like how it goes from a moving clip to a moving clip. That's the thing. Let's put it here. Yeah, I'm not really a massive fan of that. Okay, where does the beat change? Just put it right. I want to turn scrubbing back on. Might put it here, actually. Might work a bit better there. Let's try a cross dissolve again. I'm not sure how well that's going to look. Let's make it kind of a quick one. Let's go full screen. Yeah, I think it works alright like that. Way too long. Way too long. Okay, we need to shorten that down a bit. So let's shorten that down a lot. So where do I want it to be to change? Here. So if we bring this down to here, then maybe figure out where we want the clip to start and end in this section. So I don't think we want that much the farm. I think I'd rather start it maybe like here-ish. So if we quickly do the slipping. Maybe like that. That's all right. And then we can go to the clip of this. Yeah, I think that works perfectly. So let's watch that again. I think this should be all right. I'm quick to change something there. Hang on. I think this should start a little bit later, maybe. So maybe like here. And then I cross dissolve again, don't I? Hang on 1 second. Add that back. Okay, how's this look? Let's go back a little bit. I really hate the loading in. Yeah, I really hate the loading in that you can see on the sides. But like, that's just a game limitation. I can't really change that. It's probably elsewhere as well. Like in other clips, I'm just not noticing it. You're not really supposed to be this high up in the game. That's the thing. You're not supposed to be here. Okay, that's fine though. I think that's all right. Again, this is the first edit. I think it works for now. Okay, so if I go back to the media pool, where was the next place we needed to leave? Let's move these back a little bit. So this is going to be the exit. What else have we got in this section? So we need this kind of list. Have we got any more in this town, or is this it? I think that might be it. It might be, actually. Do we not get any more? I guess we didn't. I think what we could do is add this in. So how long is this clip? It's 11 seconds. Let's maybe do like from here. Maybe like here. To like here, maybe? You can always fix it when it's on the timeline. Doesn't have to be correct right away. So I want to change it there. So we're definitely near the end of the song. How's the end of the song go? Let's listen to it. Okay, I kind of like the idea of the song ending like through here. You need a running off to the sunset. That would be pretty good. That would work pretty well. Okay, we need to figure out what the next song is. I had 2 ideas of what I wanted the songs to be. Where's my Google Doc? There was 2 I definitely wanted, but I wasn't sure what one worked best as the song. One was nice, but it was a little bit too not really much happening. Hang on, so if I go to my work folder, videos. So I'm only using game soundtracks. So there was 3 I've got here that are in the game because I didn't want anything with lyrics in it, and quite a lot of the game has lyrics in it. I'm gonna quickly mute my display capture just so I quickly go on my PC a second. Hang on. Where did I put these files, huh? Where's this file? Okay. There was a song called Mountain Banjo, which I think may have been a bit too quick because it's obviously banjo. There was a song called Love Come Back and Oh My Lovely. Let's add those both in. We can listen to them. See what one might work a bit better for the second part of the video. Okay. So this is nice, but I think this might be a bit too quick. So how long is this song? 2 minutes 41. Can you slow? I could slow the tempo, yeah. But I kind of want to keep the songs as is from the game. Okay, very continuous. Not a lot of variation, whereas the song we had here, quite a lot of variation. Different moods in here. It's not just the same beat. Then there's this one. Which is, I like how moody this sounds. But I think it might be a bit too jazzy. A bit too much, a bit too aggressive. It's quite aggressive, isn't it? Now this would have worked if I decided to do my video as nice, pretty daytime for the first song, and then dark thundering for this part of the song. It worked great. But yeah, I don't really feel this song, to be fair. What about this one? I like this one because it was quite chill. But I wasn't sure if it's a bit too boring. But I think I can imagine. I feel like I can imagine my video with this song. You prefer well this one, or the one we just did before? So I think I prefer this one. Yeah. I think it's a nice melody, and it doesn't. I don't think it takes your notice away. Well, this will be nicely in the background, whereas this one I think is a bit too in your face. And this one's nice, but yeah, I just think it's a bit too fast and a bit too samey. So we'll add this in just so we have it. Oh, I locked the track, didn't I? Hang on. Hello? Oh, I can't add it because I've locked this as well. Hang on. Why can't I put this on the same line? Huh? Hello? Oh, it's still locked. Oh god, well, I unlocked that. Okay, there we go. Let's now figure out how it's going to blend. Kind of want the blend to happen here. No. Here. Yeah, I think it's such a nicer song. So I kind of want this to start here. Oh, I'm not sure how I feel about Marks. Thank you. Didn't you just subscribe not that long ago? I swear you did. Oh, you gifted one to Astral and in Wills. Thank you so much. Hello, how are you doing? What kind of sticker do you want again? And don't say pick your own. You're picking this time. The theme, at least. Thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate it. I picked the last time. Yeah, you should pick this time as well. Oh, one fell out. This one just fell out the bag. It's a bit too... Explore the world. That one just fell out. Hang on. What am I feeling like if I'm picking? Yeah, you're not so much of a world explorer. Okay, let's go through the animal one, shall we? Oh, that's a cute one. Look at it. Oh, these animals ones are so cute. I like that one as well. So I'm trying to angle it slightly so the light doesn't bounce right off it. If I do that, you can't see shit. I like that one as well. It's pretty cute. Oh, they're all pretty good. They're all pretty good. What one do you want, Mox? Any of those three good? Okay, we'll give you that one. We'll give you this one. He is pretty cute, isn't he? Oh, where's your page? So everyone that doesn't know, if you subscribe to my channel, where did I just put it? Oh, there it is. If you subscribe to my channel, you get a page in my book with your name on it, and you get a sticker. But every time you subscribe or gift a subscription, you get another sticker. And eventually, you get a whole page filled with stickers for you. Thank you, Mox. Mox has the most stickers. Oh. Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up. I'm sure I know Shim that does. Yeah, I stole it from him, Will. So you're right. I stole it from him. But you have like color stickers, don't you? Okay. I stole it and took a slight variation. There's Mox's first page. Mox's second page. Yeah. RD Tech's first page. RD Tech's second page. Kush. In Wills. Chaos Lobster. Oh, I need to give one to Chaos Lobster. They haven't been here though. They subscribed 2 days ago and they haven't been in chat to select their sticker. So I might just give them the little mouse, maybe. We'll give them the mouse, shall we? Because I'm going to forget. Hang on. Bloody stickers. Do I look like I'm concentrating? Should get a lobster. I don't know if I have a lobster. I don't really want to spend ages going through all the stickers, to be fair. Yeah, I don't think I have a lobster. I'm pretty sure they asked for a lobster before, and I don't think I had one. We'll give them this one. Chaos Lobster. Astral. Melon. Bleak. Oh, Real Shinzo. Colonel Cobb. Thank you so much for the subscription. I really appreciate it. Let me quickly... The mouse doesn't have... Yeah, I didn't really look. Let's quickly put these back. Is this the right bag? Yeah. Sorry, I spent like an afternoon one day sorting out all the stickers into like themes and put them in individual bags. I don't want to get that messed up. Put them all back. There we go. Fixed. Thank you, Mox. I really appreciate the subscription. Thank you. Okay, so what are we doing here? I kind of forgot. So I'm not too sure how I feel about another moving going into another moving. I kind of want a static one here. And then go into the moving. Dan is a hamster. You're a hamster. So how long is this video going to be? Is this a good length for the video? 7 minutes is kind of perfect. I think any longer than that, you'll get a bit boring. I think 7 minutes is fine. I think the other ones actually weren't as long as that. That is the cutest hamster. Hey. I'm not a hamster. So does this work? Yeah, I quite like that. It's really hard sometimes to go between two songs. I can't remember how I did it in the other videos, to be fair. I think in Ethan Carter, I just went black and then started again on the next scene. I had a, like, blackness, and then it went to the next song. But I can't remember what I did in Life is Strange. I think I might have just continued on. I didn't really think too much about it. But I think the nice movement to the next song is pretty nice. So what I want, I really want a static image first, and then maybe move into a moving one. So have I got like a static one that I could use? Right. So you're going to hear me talk over this shit. I'm sorry. Okay, maybe the train coming in. I think the train coming in might be quite a nice one. Yeah, let me quickly watch these clips, see what we got here. So as you can hear me talking over, oh, there's a moving one. Like that. Oh, the train does come in here, okay. Perfect, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Oh, sparks of the brakes. He says. Okay, let me try and see if I can add this in. So let's make the intro point to be just before the train comes in. And then the out can just be over here for now. We can figure out what we want to do here. And let's quickly do a append. Let's lock the audio again. We don't want that. So let's quickly move this around. So what was it? It was shift, control, and plus? Yeah. That's something I learned in my tutorials. How to move clips around. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Just swap them around. Okay, how does this work? Let's go full screen. Okay, I want to change that. To be kind of like... It's really hard for me to see the beats in this song. Like, really hard. I had like a beat detector thing, but it never really worked that well. But I think the new version of Studio has a beat detector, I think, built in. So I don't have to use the plugin. Yeah, show music beats. Let's see how well this works, shall we? I've not used it yet. It may crash. Probably should have saved my project before I did this. But we've already done it. Okay, there we go. Let's try and put it like here and see how this goes, shall we? Is this too long? How long is this clip now? Still quite long. Okay. And this has started the wrong place, so I might have to change this. So if we do a quick slip for this thing. So slip. I was trying to pick the good in and out points. So I kind of want it to be like that, maybe. Like the deer just staring at me down there. Oh, I'm not sure if I can have that deer in there, to be fair. Just staring right at me. Okay, what about any other section of this? Maybe like this? How's this work? I think I can kind of cut this at some point. Like here. I don't really want the tilt to be in there where I slide to change. So when does that change? Like there. Let's try and move it just slightly off of that point. Let's just put another clip in now just to see what it looks like. Just like that. Oh, there's a lot more to this clip than I was aware of. Hang on. Let's quickly watch it. Oh, that part might work better, actually. Okay, I quite like that. Clip to the end of that. I didn't realize how long this clip was. Or was it a different clip? No, it was this one. Was it? Right. Yeah, it was at the end. Okay, how's this look? Nah, it's not centered. That's pretty bad. Do I eventually do that again, but properly? Let me just show this again. So about here. That could work. It was a little bit jolty at the beginning, wasn't it, the camera, I think? Yeah, you can see I slightly turned, I think, at that point. Let's quickly slip that down a little bit. It might work a bit better. Okay, that could work. I think that's fine. But I've kind of skipped ahead a little bit. I kind of have a little bit of a gap here. What could go in this gap? So we need to keep it in this town, if I can help it. I'm not sure how much I have in this town, you know? Can't be the railway station. I might have to go back in the game and get another clip at some point. We need another section in here. Yeah, I need some more. How long is this section? 350. So 356. So yeah, no, it's 354. Sorry. It's a 6-second gap here. So I kind of need like 2 more clips really to better fit into this section. I might have to move these around a little bit, but I might have to boot the game back up. Because I don't want to do that now. I might do that just offline, to be fair. I might do that offline. Because as I said before, when I try and do this recording, it makes my computer pretty much grind to a halt. So, we're going to leave this gap for now. I'm just going to put a mark in here. Cyan. Note. Record some extra clips in... I don't remember the name of this town. Hang on. This town is called... McFarlane's Ranch. No. No, it's not. Is it? I can't remember the name of this bloody town. It might be. It is McFarlane's Ranch. Okay, yeah, that's it. So, record extra clips in McFarlane's Ranch. There we go. I can't type. Add marker. So I need to record some extra clips there. Just adding some notes just so I remember to do that. Otherwise I'm going to forget. Let's quickly save. 2 seconds. Bum 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 ba-dum. Bum 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 ba-dum. So I quite like the how it changes to this section. Does this start at the right time? Yeah, it does. I like that. Oh, was that beat right? Let's listen to that bit again. Yeah, that was pretty good. Okay. Do I want to? I'm adding cross dissolves like crazy, but I really think that a still image going to like a dolly shift needs some kind of dissolve. I'm gonna try. Let's add one just there and see how that looks. Yeah, it looks so much better. I don't think it's long enough. That's the thing. I might have to like set it to be like, how long is this clip? This is... There's an easy way of telling like how long the clip actually is without having to like calculate. Like obviously I can see the timeline here, 4:13. I can go over to here and be like, okay, is this long? But is there like a quicker way of doing that? What's the timeline? What's this here? What's this time here? Is that it? Is that 7 seconds? No, because it's not changing when I click on other clips. I don't know what this is. 7:18. Is that... Oh, it's entire timeline, is it? It might be the entire timeline. It is. Okay, that's what that one is. Okay. Is it this? 6:15? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's a good way of telling. Click on this. It says there. 6:15. Yeah. Okay, that's how you do it. That's 6 seconds. Might be a bit too long now, but the problem is trying to find a nice transitional point between those two parts here. The song doesn't really have any at this point. Maybe like here. I can put something else down here. So what else have we got media-wise? I'm kind of running out of clips in this area. We might have to now go towards Saint Denis, which is going to be a very busy... It's a very busy town, and the problem is trying to get something that looks decent. Because I definitely haven't got all my recordings in Saint Denis. This is a massive city, and I've only got bits and pieces. I kind of like going into the town by seeing the sign. How was this clip? Did I get anything good in this clip? Let's have a look. Let's have a quick watch of this, shall we? So if I just hold this with the carriage, do I move forward at any point or not? I've already seen a thing I don't like about it already. Let's do that again because that thing over there moved. It flickered. I love my narration. Let's get the sign a little bit closer. Like this. I guess I don't move forward at any point. Kind of hoped I have a moving forward part to go underneath the sign. I want to be a bit lower down though. Oh, I do. I do at some point. Okay, that's what I want. So kind of this. Shot anyway. Yeah, kind of this I want. So we kind of want to start... Oh, okay, so this is 47 seconds. This is 50. I kind of want to be underneath the bridge. So is there a way, and I'm going to try and see if there is a way, that I can mark this as the out point and kind of get it to be add the in automatically from this playhead. I kind of want the end to be like here and automatically cut the no, that's not it. If I do smart append, no, append, Did that do it? No, I added the whole thing. I wonder if you can do that. I think I remember them seeing on the tutorial that you could do that kind of thing, but I can't remember what they did to do it now. I think it might have been like a button you got to click on. Get rid of this index thing. I don't need that. So what I want to do is I've marked an out point, right, of where I want the clip to end. I'm at my timeline of where I want that out part to go, and I want it to automatically pretty much add the in point wherever this section's going to be, like just time it itself. And I'm pretty sure there is a way of doing that. Just trying to remember how you do it. Definitely wasn't that. Definitely wasn't that. Definitely wasn't that. Maybe there just isn't. I might have to go for that tutorial part again and just see, because I feel like I remember there was something that let me do that. But I'm just not seeing it at the moment. That's fine. What we do is we'll just put an in point randomly. So let's just say here, we'll add this onto the timeline, and we'll figure out where we want, how long we want this to be. So it's a bit too long, isn't it? So where, if I put this here and do the ripple. No, I don't want to do that. Sorry, ignore me. I want to do a trim in. How do I do it again? There we go. This isn't doing what I wanted to do. The trimming should be trimming the clip, and it's not. I'm not sure if this trimming works on this page. I think it only works on the cut page. Oh, no, it does. Okay. So kind of about here. I want to see the sign, but not for it to be too long. Okay, let's try that. Not really liking that at the moment, I'll be honest. What I think I need another clip in between here that shows Saint Denis from afar. I can't about to see it from a distance, and then we're going to go into it. So I kind of want the clip to start right here. No, a little bit before. Hang on, where does that like nice bit of music come into it? Hang on. There. I kind of want it to start there. That works pretty well. Like how the ending there. Which means I probably can have the start a little bit more. I made it a little bit bigger. So if I try and slip this a little bit to like here. Let's try that. Yeah, I like that. So we need another clip here. So what I'm going to add a quick marker here. Let's just do that. That's not a marker, that's a bookmark. We got a marker. Let's name this. Edit. Get a shot of Saint Denis from afar. Yep, that's what I want to do there. That'll make that transition be a lot nicer if I see it from afar and then we're moving into it. And then we're in it. We're in Saint Denis. We can start putting some clips in of that. Sorry, I accidentally put this in the wrong place. Delete that and delete that. So what's everyone think so far? How's it looking? Is it looking all right? I'm not sure how I feel about this bit. I think it could work if I get a nice clip here. I think it was a transition from this to this I didn't like. Let's quickly, just for temporary, I'm not going to use this clip, but just so I can see how it would look with something in between. Let's just try and put this in between, shall we? Just to see what the transition would look like between that moving and a static one. Just put it on a different timeline for now. So if I do that, let's go to full screen. See how this would look. So let's do it from here. Just want to see if this looks a bit better. Yeah, I think that works a bit better. Okay. Not sure how I feel about the timing of this part. See, this part here is kind of long. So this is 7 seconds. I might bring this down so I can bring this down and start this transition on a bit of a beat. Kind of there. There's a lot of beats there. Let's try this and this. I could probably put like one more clip in here as well. Okay, let's try and make this a bit shorter. The problem is I don't know when I want to have the in and out point now. Yeah, we've got to make this a bit shorter. It's better fit this one in a bit more. Oh, I like that sound though for the transition though. When it goes dun dun, it works quite well for that to be the transition point. Which I would lose if I was to make this a bit bigger like this. I would just lose it. Maybe it doesn't matter. Let's quickly put another clip in just so we can quickly see how this would look. Just another static clip. Doesn't matter what we have. Let's just put in this one for now. Bloop. 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 Okay, let's see if we can get this working a bit better. Maybe like here. I think I need to transition back in for cross resolve. Let's do it this side only. Hang on, let's get rid of that. Only on this side, please. I'm going to have to shift this down a bit. With that. I just want to make sure it's the sparks there. I think that works good. I think that's alright. Obviously, these clips are just temporary. These aren't going to be here. Let's quickly color code those so I know to remove those. So clip color, orange. We know we're going to get rid of these. Kind of want maybe it to be a little bit sooner, to be fair. So let's try... Because I can't get the... Maybe that. Yeah, I think that works alright. I think that is okay. I'm kind of happy with that, I think, so far. Maybe. I guess we'll see. I'll see how happy I am when I look at it again tomorrow. Maybe I won't like it then. But what I'm going to quickly do is have a quick watch of the entire thing. Just see how it looks. And just temporarily, I'm just going to add in a couple of random clips again to make this be a bit more filled out. So it doesn't go to black screens. So if I quickly add in some media pool stuff, we'll just add some random shit in, shall we? I don't know what. Let's add this in. It's bloody 8 seconds long, but it'll do. That'll do. So let's get that as orange as well, so we know we're getting rid of that. So orange means we're getting rid of it. It is temporary. Is that... Do we have any more gaps in the timeline, or was that it? No, that's it. Okay. Let's do another quick watch. Just to see how we're feeling with it, alright? There are some sections which need to be worked on still. This transition here, we need to mask this properly. It's not been masked. As you can see, it looks terrible. We just did it temporarily. Same with the beginning. But let's quickly go full screen, and we're going to take some notes just to see what we can improve on. I'm going to make some notes quick because I know what I need to do first. So let's quickly add a comment here. We'll call this edit fix masking add another one here, edit fix masking. And just so I'm getting used to actually like doing things properly, I'm gonna add a keyword masking. I'm gonna put this as green. Same with this one, keyword masking and green. So that way I can search keywords for certain things. If I've got like a massive timeline full of different comments and I want to search for all ones for certain things, say all ones where I need to fix the masking or where I need to fix the timing of something, I can just search, oh, keyword timing or keyword masking or whatever. Or if I was actually working on a proper video, not a game one, I could do, oh, fix color grading. I'm still watching a webinar, so enjoy your webinar, Mox. Enjoy. Okay, let's do a quick watch, shall we? Just to see how this looks. And also, there might be people in chat that hasn't seen this yet. So let's just... We're going to mute my camera. I keep saying mute my camera today. Minimize my camera. We'll have a quick watch. And I'm just going to be taking some mental notes. I'll even probably say them out loud. Just so everyone knows what I'm thinking. But let's watch. So yeah, the masking here needs to 100% be fixed. I like that shot. And this intro part's really growing on me, this bit here. I kind of hated it at the beginning, but I actually quite like this now. The text coming on. I'm going to add a comment here quickly. comment here of edit, maybe change some weather effects or time of day. I think there's a bit too many of the same location in darkness, or maybe slightly different locations. It's very much night in the same pond, night in the same pond, night in the same pond, night in the same pond. I kind of want to change that a little bit. Okay, sorry. And by pond, I mean lake, of course. The song gets a little bit funky here. It's kind of hard to edit to. I think it works. And again, the next bit we need to mask again is coming up in a second. It's just a temporary mask. Here's the next clip. Yeah. A quick note here again. Make a note on this clip of changing some weathers again. Change weather so they are not all raining. All these clips had like rain in them, and I'm not sure how I really want. Like this one, I think would work better without rain. It's only a small drizzle, but again, it goes from rain, 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 rain. I want to change that. Okay, sorry. What I think I can do is actually, this one shouldn't be rain. I think these ones can be rain. This clip here shouldn't have any rain in it. I'll have to re-edit this one. I think this one will work better without. It's only a slight bit of rain. I think it'll look better without it. Did I have my edit in here? I didn't. Oh, did I? Yeah, so I'm re-recording this entire section at some point. It's going way too fast. My note is already there. As you can see, this is going super fast. This section here. I want to slow the movement down a little bit. And another note I'll quickly make here. Maybe not 2 casino shots or 2 bar shots. Maybe we can have something else. So I kind of like. This is zoomed in. Fit. Hang on. Hmm. Yeah, maybe not two of them. So if I make a quick comment here, edit, remove a bar shot. Don't need two of them. And again, I think there's too many shots here that are a very similar location. Like, you could even see the part behind it. So that this little banner here is there on the shot. Same with there, only slightly. So these people, if I go left, is these people. So I think maybe this one we're going to change. If I add a comment here, edit, remove some of these shots to slightly different location in town. It's the same town, just a slightly different area. I think we can get more variety of what our edit shows. So if you watch that again, you'll see it's like the same kind of people in the same area multiple times. That they're in the same location as this. Goes away for a second. Comes back again, same location. And again, there's 4 shots that are like a few meters apart. That was well, not a proper clip we're using, just a filler. I really like that part. That is pretty good. Again, this is filler. Filler. Okay, that's it. That is the edit so far. Oh, okay, not too bad. Not too bad. So how much have we done today? We're on 428. Again, there are some clips we're not using. And we started today. We started here. 438. 338. So nearly a minute we've done today. Nearly. God damn. Yeah, in like proper editing, every like hour you spend is generally like a minute finished product. Taking a bit more longer today because obviously I've been talking, I've been rewatching. Yeah, could have been a bit quicker if I was doing this offline, but there you go. That's the way it works. I procrastinate too much offline. Gotta do this online. So we've got some nice comments now. So I'm gonna change some comments so they're slightly different. So any kind of thing where we want to rechange a color or re-edit, I'm gonna do re-record. Put it as red. So red, re-record. Re-record. So I want to redo these sections again and get a different clip to put in there. Yep, red, re-record. Not re-record. Oh yeah, hang on. I don't usually re-record for all of them, do I? It's just this one needs to be re-record. Record more on this color. That one's re-record. This one is record more with that color. Record more. That one. This one is re-record. Oh, I do the same shot here, but re-record it. Let's re-record. Record new shots. Record new shots. Record new shots. Record new shots. There we go. Just adding the edits in. So we have them. So I know what I'm doing. Yeah, there we go. So I've got a couple of comments in now for fixing masking, re-record shots, or re-recording a new entire shot. So certain sections we just want to re-record the exact same shot again, but better. This one needs to be no rain. This one needs to be slowed down. These I just want different shots on them. I don't want them all to be similar. It shouldn't take too long to do those parts. Okay, ads are coming in 2 minutes, everyone. I'll have a quick bathroom break in that time. Okay. So, what do we got now? We have some more Saint Denis shots to add, don't we? We don't have many of these, so I'm definitely going to be running out of clips very shortly. But it should take us right until the end, hopefully. Yeah, I did get some nice shots here. I like this one. This one looks really cool. Yeah, I got some good shots in Saint Denis. But not many. I think I was kind of ending my stream when I was recording those ones. So I definitely need to go back and get some more. Which I could do tomorrow, to be fair. I might do that tomorrow. Have a stream where we go get more footage. It just means I can't alt-tab out the game because it like just lags like crazy. Okay. Let's see what we need to do. So how's the song go? Let's listen to it. Just get the vibe of how this goes. I like that part of the song. I might make this part be the section we drop down from the sky. Did I do it the wrong way? Don't tell me I only went that way. Hang on, I must have gone down. Oh, I did. So what point did I start going down? Let's cut until here. Maybe like there? What's in the rest of this clip? Oh, it's just me holding a still. Hang on. I think maybe like here. So we have like a slight freeze frame at the beginning. As it comes into shot. I kind of want, when the music happens, the cross to come into frame. So what point does the cross come into frame? It's like here, isn't it? Okay, I got an ad. I'll be right back. Do not go anywhere. This is where we died last time. I died over there. Do you mean me? I wonder. I wonder who I mean. Oh wow, we took some air. Oh, we didn't roll as much though. We're only here. Hang on. Oh. Why does that sound like a damn UFO's taking off? Oh my god, a bloody bear. Ah! I'm dead. That is it. The game is over. Good day, everyone. That is the end. We have done it. Okay. Grenade. Ready? This is gonna go big. Was that it? Was that a little tiny puff, the grenade?
Island. The last time I've seen myself, I was sick.
How do you look behind you anyway? Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, Sandra. You are the worst horse. Oh my god. Oh, it is a panther. Okay, that's it. See ya, everybody. I'll be gone. A little bit of light in the sky, but mostly dark. It's relaxing. Ugh. Oh, fuck me. Hi, Marks.
I do so much damage without killing.
Yeah, I'm back. The ads will be finished any second now. Welcome back, everybody. Okay. Welcome back from the ads. Thank you, Mox. Kind of going to change this a little bit. Let's make... Let's make there the intro. Let's move it a little bit further down this way. Hang on, how's this look? I'm just going to add in a couple of clips. I'm not too sure exactly what I want here, but I'm just going to add some in just to see how this transition works. Let's add this one in here. And I guess this one will be fine for now. Let's quickly shorten this up. Put it in here. Again, just to see how this transition looks. Let's go to full screen. think something could be done better here. I don't know what though. Maybe like this? I know what I need. I know. I need another cross dissolve. That's what I always need. That's it. I knew it was missing something. I don't know how I feel about this transition though. Maybe it's going to be a slightly longer one on this section. Let's try that. Yeah, I think that looks better. I think that's better. So what I'm going to do is have a... I'm going to put another orange clip here, so I know to remove this one, and put a marker. I don't know how I want to get from here to here though. Daytime going through to nighttime in the sky. I would love a move upwards clip. I'd love to like go up into the sky, or maybe just see it from afar potentially. To be fair, this could work. This could work. It could work. Hang on, let me let's just put the out as the out. And then the in as like doesn't matter yet where. Put that there. And we will just quickly replace the clip, shall we? How does this work? It might not be the right part of the clip, but that's smoother. I'm gonna be honest here though. The bright daylight to the nighttime, not really doing it for me. I do think Saint Denis looks better at night though, so I think I'm going to keep all my shots in Saint Denis at night. I might put this as like getting dark. Like that kind of looks like it's getting dark anyway. Like it looks like you can't really tell if the sun's setting or rising here. You don't know what direction it is. If we put this one as a slightly darker clip, so maybe do this again, but different. Do it again, but different. Okay, add a marker. Want to put this as red. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Add a marker. Hang on, I want the timeline, not... There you go. Add a red marker. Edit. Re-record this, but at dusk. I think that'll work better. And put it as red. So I want this to be just slightly darker, like going into nighttime, and then we're in nighttime. And Saint Denis, definitely all nighttime shots. I don't really know if I want to change it to daytime at any point, but I do think Saint Denis looks nicer with nighttime shots because the lights and stuff look a lot prettier. I'm just going to change this a little bit to slip this. Hang on. If we maybe do it from like here. How does that look? Again, You know what I need? Yeah, cross dissolve. See how that looks. Okay. And it goes on forever, doesn't it? Maybe the cross dissolve shouldn't be in the middle, though. Can I select that cross dissolve? Hang on. Let's try setting it to be just this side. Does that work a bit better? Or maybe the other way. Hang on, let's try that. Let's try something crazy, shall we? I think maybe in the middle, but longer, I think. Like quite a long... That could work. I think. Again, we need the next clip. So what else have we got? We have a couple of other shots of nighttime. Oh, this is daytime. Okay, we definitely need more nighttime shots. Okay, let's just shorten this a little bit. Think about here, maybe? Yeah. I'm just going to add a quick shot just so again, so I can check the transition looks good between the two clips. Maybe a little bit more this way. Try again. A bit too much, I think. Bring it back a little bit. Where do we want it? There, I think. Let's try there. Oh, just moved. How does that look? Yeah, that's better. Okay, let's clear rid of that clip. We don't need that there. That's just a temporary one. Okay, so we have definitely a few markers that we need to change some stuff. Got to get that done at some point. A lot of crap in here we need to get rid of. A lot of re-records. We shouldn't be too difficult to do. So how many re-records have we got? There's 2 re-records, I think. There are 3 re-records and a couple of finding new clips. And then we need a shit ton more clips to finish off this timeline. How long have I been roughly spending in each area? So... how long did I send in? I felt like Strawberry was kind of a nice length. How long we were in there for. But we did have some fancy editing to get there. So 123. Well, like a minute we were in there for. I think a minute in Saint Denis will be okay. So if we say a minute in Saint Denis, so Saint Denis starts maybe around here. I don't know exactly where it's going to be. We'll say here. So 5:22. We'll say Saint Denis would be kind of ending maybe around here. So if I put a marker here for cream, and just say plan rough ending for Saint Denis. Then what we could do, let's quickly look at the Red Dead map again. Hang on. Red Dead map. Okay. I can't remember what Ansburg looks like in this game. Let's have a look. Quite nice, looks like. I think it'd be quite. I think yeah. I think that could be quite. I think Van Horn and the Van Horn Trading Post in Ansburg can be like 30 seconds each. I think. So we'll say potentially rough ending for start of Van Horn. Then kind of maybe minute 6. Oh, it's definitely getting close, isn't it? Plan. End of Van Horn. I don't need that long, actually, to be fair. Let's remove that marker. Let's just do exactly 30 seconds, shall we? Say, let's do, like... I don't know how big Van Horn Trading Post is. It's not really big, is it? I think... How many clips do you think I need in Van Horn? I'm trying to picture how the bloody place looks. I think I need like 25 seconds there. So we'll just do to here. So add marker. Plan. End of Van Horn, start of Ansburg. That'd probably be about 30 seconds. So, about 6:20. We'll do another plan. End of Ansburg. What else have we got? What else do we have? We haven't gone down to like roads and Clicker Hall at all, have we? I'm kind of moving away a bit too much. I might have to change these around a little bit. Because Clicker Hall is very close to Saint Denis, and so is Rhodes. We'll see what other place we can get to. So I think I definitely want to do a little bit in Armadillo and everything like that. So maybe like beginning of Armadillo here. Oh, can't spell. Again, maybe like 30 seconds in Armadillo, potentially. So like end of Armadillo here. I'm trying to get a rough thing of how much footage I can fit in here, really. Like what locations I can put here. So end of Armadillo. I definitely want to go north at some point. That's the thing. Very far north. Start of north. And then I think that could just be the end. The north area, like the snowy areas, can be the rest of it. I think that'll work alright. So we've kind of hit some locations here. It just depends on how much we can get in each. I don't know how many shots I can get in Armadillo that look good because it's a very barren wasteland. there might not be anything that's decent. I'm not a massive desert enjoyer. So it might not work. We might instead change it to like Cligger Hall or something, which is kind of very Mississippi-esque. That kind of area. So we might be able to get that. That might look alright. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. But yeah, we're kind of out of tracks now. We don't really have any more. So I guess that should really be the end of the stream. And tomorrow, what we're going to do is just try and get as much recording as we can done. I've got my instructions here of what I need to record. I'm going to add this into a quick Google Note doc just so I can remember. Hang on. Two seconds. So I got my Red Dead document here. Let's edit this quickly. Let's change this to, we need shots of the following. Saint Denis. It's Dr. Dennis that came out as. Saint Denis. Van Horn. Ansberg. Armadillo. And then just the north, isn't it? Yeah. Northern areas. Because to be fair, there's a really nice area. Hang on. There's a really nice area up here. This wooden area over here has got some really nice shots in this area, and I haven't really been there yet. There's like a quarry somewhere as well. I can't remember where that is exactly. That's quite nice. Yeah, here it's like a meteorite. Oh, it's a meteorite, not a quarry. And there's some really nice wooded areas up here. So I do definitely want to get some of there done as well, potentially. But yeah, just northern areas, maybe Caliga. In brackets, maybe. I don't think I got enough time for Caliga as well. But yeah, everyone, that's the plan for tomorrow. Go into those shots, get a bunch of recordings done. Okay. I'm going to be heading off now. I appreciate everyone being here. We've done not very much video editing today. How much have we done? We've added some clips here that aren't actually supposed to be here. We've got a clip here and a clip here, a clip here. The orange ones are just temporary. We just needed something to go there. We're just making our timings correct, the way we wanted certain things to go. Like I wanted this shot to be on this part of the song, for example. So any orange shot, we need to record something to put it there. What I'm going to quickly do is just end it really with a quick view of the video, and then we'll just end it to the out. So I thank you all for watching, and I will see you all soon. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.